let's try ChatGPT 5 together. So, here's what actually happened when I threw my messiest, most complicated tasks at it. Hey, I'm Aria, your shortcut to working smarter with AI. Look, before we dive in, I know you've seen the demo videos. I'm sure this is still echoing in your mind. So OpenAI had their big GPT-5 demo on Thursday. Everyone's watching the fancy AI stuff, but some people noticed something. One chart showed GPT-5 with 50% and O3 with 47.4%. But the 50% bar was way smaller. Basic math fail. Another chart had 69.1% and 30.8% with the exact same size bars. And somehow 52.8% got a bigger bar than both. Even Sam Altman called it out. He tweeted, "Wow, a mega chart screw up from us earlier." Later he explained on Reddit, the numbers were right, but they messed up the visuals. Said people were working late, tired, human error happened. Just shows that even at big tech companies, humans mess up when they're rushing. Let me know your take on this whole fiasco in the comments. Pretty hard to get that out of your head. ChatGPT 5 can handle way more complex instructions. But, and this is important, it's still an AI. It still screws up in ways that'll make you laugh. Or cry, depending on your deadline. So I designed 3 real-world tests, not cherry-picked demos. Actual tasks I needed to get done this week, plus 1 fancy coding demo. Let's see if GPT-5 earns its spot on your desktop. Can GPT-5 actually handle the chaos of real work? All right, let's get into it. 1. Creative combo test. Prompt: write a 2-minute bedtime story about a space explorer, then turn it into a 3-panel comic script. Let's open ChatGPT. Now I'm gonna type in my prompt and generate. As you can see, it asked for a follow-up response to generate the 3-panel comic. I'm gonna go ahead and type in a yes. Now we wait for the result. There we have it. Story was solid. Comic panels were usable, but generic. 2. Dinner party planning. Plan dinner for 4 this Friday using seasonal produce in New York, under $50. Because if AI can't help me not embarrass myself in front of friends, what's the point? So let's type in our prompt. Generate. There we go. Single output with menu, shopping list, and rough prices. Okay, this is actually useful. Yeah, I had to fact check the budget, but it saved me like an hour of meal planning. That's actually kind of impressive. Code generation stress test. Prompt: make a web app that turns any uploaded photo into ASCII art and adds a download button. Now for the big one. Can it write code that actually works? Not demo code, real functional code I can use right now. I'm going to type it in and click on generate. There. Now that the code is generated, we click on Run Code button up here. There, we can see the demo of how this code works. I'm mind blown. Now I upload the stock image of a cheetah? There are so many options for adjusting the settings too. But for now, I'm just going to click on Convert. Okay, that's the ASCII character image. But let's make it make sense. I'm going to select this color ASCII box and click on Convert again. Wow, look at the results. That is so pretty. Wait, this actually works. And the results are so good. I love this. Like, I just opened the file and it works. No debugging. If I can be a programmer with GPT-5, you can too. So here's my take after real use, not demo magic. If you're doing complex, multi-step coding work, GPT-5 is like having an assistant who actually gets the assignment the first time. However, if you're doing simple, single-step stuff, the upgrade won't change your life. It's somewhat faster, but not dramatically different. Also, since GPT-5 automatically switches between models, Simple tasks tend to get back dumber responses than before when we used 4.0 model for everything. That is my biggest gripe about this release. But I want to end by saying that GPT-5 feels empowering. Anyone can now code and make any program or app they like. It's not perfect, but it's the first AI that made me rethink my workflow instead of just adding extra steps to it. Hit the like button if you liked my honest, messy, imperfect take on GPT-5. If you want more real AI testing without the marketing hype, hit that subscribe button. And seriously, drop a comment about your GPT-5 experiences. The good, the bad, the weird. I'll see you next time.